The Golden Fist. In the bustling streets of Hong Kong, a young boy named Lee Jun Fai was born, who would later become the legendary Bruce Lee. From a very young age, Bruce showed a deep passion for martial arts and loved watching martial arts masters fight with skill and strength. However, at first, he had little hope of becoming one of those legends. He grew up in a poor family and lived in an environment that didn't support his dreams. Still, he had only one goal: to become the greatest fighter in the world. At the age of 16, Bruce decided to take a new path. He began training himself in traditional martial arts on the streets of the city, and later joined a kung fu school where he learned from a talented master. His training was intense, and he spent long hours refining his skills. However, despite his dedication, there was a major problem: the traditional approach to fighting taught in the schools wasn't enough for him. Bruce believed that fighting was not just about physical strength or traditional movements, but that true power lay in quick thinking, focus, and strategy above all else. Then came a pivotal day in his life. During a training camp, Bruce faced off in a fierce duel with one of the greatest fighters in his city. The match was brutal and challenging, but thanks to Bruce's speed and unconventional movements, he emerged victorious. This event marked the beginning of his rise to fame in the world of martial arts. But Bruce wasn't satisfied with just that. He decided to push the boundaries of traditional martial arts. He developed his own style that blended different fighting techniques, calling it Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist. This style emphasized speed, precision, and adaptability, focusing on both offense and defense simultaneously. His philosophy was based on the idea that a fighter should be like water, adaptable to any shape or situation. Over time, Bruce Lee became a global legend. He wasn't just a skilled fighter but also a film star. His movies, such as Enter the Dragon and Way of the Dragon, made his name known around the world. Yet, despite his fame, Bruce remained true to the principles he had learned in the streets of Hong Kong. He would often say, "Do not be confined by a style. Always be ready to change your approach based on the situation." One day, while training in silence in the corner of his dojo, Bruce reflected on his long journey. He had overcome challenges and achieved many dreams, but the most important thing was the message he carried with him to the world: true strength lies in self-discovery and overcoming the limits that life imposes. The end.